see what this looks like. This isn't for fashion. This literally was to see if this helps me do like sometimes this should be bright as fuck, guys. Especially in the morning. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, I'm way too close. So peep game. Watch me fix stuff. What? In a way, I know you fucking lying. Oh. Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Damn it. It'd be over here. Nope. There we go. Oh, I know what the problem is. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. Plus. That's what that needs to look like. On. I guess that's fine. Let's do here. Exposure is the same. Sometimes the camera gets out of whack, guys. I think I like that one better. Okay. Apply. Okay, okay. That is this one. What is this one? There we go. To flip things around. Okay. Okay. I think we're somewhat fixed. All right. Morning, everybody. Let's take some coffee. And upload this. You know the drill. Yeah, say we'll get together that way. Well, I mean, actually, I might need mom to go with me tomorrow anyways. Just to get me in and out of the airport. Nice. I know Haley's got tomorrow. She's leaving in the afternoon. And then I got Chandler I got to pick up from school. Like it's kind of going to be, but okay. There we go. Let's see if this shit freaks out. Thanks. I went yesterday to see if like Hot Topic and stuff like had new merch and whatnot, which I did. So I finally got this. It was the fact I've been trying to get this shirt for like 2 months, but they never have it in my size. So I went in there, got my stuff. Chandler goes, I have to go to the bathroom, Dad. I was like, of course. So we're walking through. We pass by the Pearson Pagoda, and as she had said before, like, you know, I want to get my ears pierced. So I asked her while we were going, I was like, do you want to get them done today? And she was hesitant for a second, but she's taking a warm bath. Nice. Let's hit the old pipe then. But she ended up getting them done. She picked out a really nice pair of like kind of like diamondy, sparkly, like purple diamond as well, or pink diamond as well, and they're like little sunflowers. And when we went up there, the ladies were like, you know, hey, we have this and this. We obviously it's more money, but she was like, you know, we recommend that you do 14 karat gold just in case of like allergies and stuff like that. And I was like, I wanted to do gold anyways because she does have some sensitive skin, but so we got those. It was $130 for everything, but 14 karat gold, and the fact that they cover it's a year warranty. So like if anything breaks, she loses the back, something her hole closes up, and she can come get it re-pierced. They'll give her a new earring, all that for free. So I was like, you know what? That's actually, and like the home care stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That the earrings themselves were like 100, I think, because like it's free piercing, right? But it's the cost of it's the cost of whatever the ear, like the jewelry is, plus a little bit of the like to pay the person. But rhinestones. Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying rhinestones. Yeah. My bad, I was reading that wrong. But no, it was pretty cool, dude. She was so proud of hers. I took video, Mom. I'll show you. You could tell she had this like moment of, oh, okay. Well, yeah, like she has sensitive skin to begin with. Because I was like, sterling silver would probably be okay, but it was like a $20 difference. It was like 110 or whatever for gold. Like 100 to 110 for most of the gold. It was like 90 and 85 for like the sterling. I'm like, it's a $20 difference. But she's learning to spray by herself. Okay. Good. Okay. Three more days, guys. 3 more days. Get this hernia fixed. It's getting worse. It's getting a lot worse in a sense, but like I'm paying it no mind in a sense, and like I know it's gonna be fixed. So got tonight and tomorrow night to kind of like so-called party, not sweet party, so-called party with like rage and stuff, because the night before, 24 hours, I'm not allowed to drink, I'm not allowed to smoke, I'm not allowed to do it. So pretty much on the 9th at about noon, I need to be done doing all my shenanigans. Yeah, she was pretty. Yeah, don't forget the spray, Dad. I know, honey. I know. Um, it's just the fact of it's just staying steadily bad. But like I said, a couple more days. So I'm just letting it be. I have been like up and about a lot lately, guys, too. Just like doesn't matter. I want to go in there. Being out. Let's see here. Tough. So self-revive. All right, cool. Damn, I got the same fucking... Okay. is it? Whatever. Dumbass. Oh, you made me fucking shoot her. I hate wasting my fucking bullets on bots. So I don't. What you got? Any good guns? Dumbass. That's what you get, pussy. Whoops. Oh, you can only have 4. Okay. Oh, hell, you're watching with your bet. Hell yeah. Thank you for watching. Spreading the love. Doing pretty good. Hopefully you are too. I do not understand what the fuck is going on with Fortnite. Like, why is it glitching so bad every 4 seconds? Like, I'm gonna start doing what I did with it. Fuck Fortnite and go back to Call of Duty. Go fuck yourself, bro. Move. Like, this isn't just like an every once in a while occurrence. Dumbass. Fucking stupid. I'm gonna go take your shit. Haha. I got a wingsuit, pussy. Peep game. What? What, dude? No way. No way. No way, dude. fuck back up there, Dick 4. I don't even believe that shit. I didn't know what it was gonna do. Yeah, I saw that. Tough. Dude, stop glitching. Dude, this is fucking ridiculous. Bro. Oh, shit. Hey, morning. You ain't hitting me with your car. Where? Fuck. Dude. right. See if we can fucking... I wish you could, like, go faster. Fuck. As soon as I left. Would you fucking... Dumbass. Whoa! I'm done with this fucking game. I'm done with this fucking game. Dude, I have the highest speed internet other than fucking fiber. I'm hardlined. This is the only game that fucks up. You're a bunch of pussies. God damn. I'm fucking over it, dude. I'm fucking over it. It's got one chance. Okay, so there's no there's no update. No. It doesn't. Okay. So no, it does not. That's why I was making sure. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't like, okay, maybe I just needed to update, but no. Fuck this game right in the ear, dude. Watch The Long Walk. Okay. Yeah, Kyle's been talking about it. As far as like the difference between like, the book, the movie, and then something about like how the song with Shabuzi, like he was like, kind of like incorporated everything. But all right, let's do what I need. Oh shit! You know what I should do? That's what I'll probably do tonight. I need to get on Silent Hill. I'm gonna look up that. Walkthrough. I'm gonna get through some more Silent Hill. But let's see. See what Assassin's Creed's doing. Nothing like the book or the song. Forget where I'm at here. This was another one where I feel like maybe it's probably maybe better to play with a controller. I don't know. I've been talking about probably playing Hogwarts with my controller, but it's too much like to try to do my spells with my up on top and like try to still move at the same time. It's a whole lot. Oh, hell yeah, you're binging it right now. Is this so fucking low? What's going on? this game will save automatically. What?
I should be careful.
Okay, I had to get my. How do I? We got to block. Whoa! What's my buttons again? There we go. Damn, son. Okay. Okay, I need to. This game's sweet. I like the, how do I jump? Or does he just do it? Oh, yeah, this is what I was trying to figure out, too. Why it's not setting my spot, right? Because, yeah, there's like all these fucking. God damn. Okay. There you go. How do I? I don't get it. I don't know. I was never. I couldn't figure out what this bird was supposed to have me do. I never could figure it out. Because then I'll like go down here. These games are fucking, yeah. Find and acquire, okay. So find and acquire a spear. Or find and acquire the spear, okay. She's all like down. This motherfucker frolicking. But like, can I get down there? The fucking dying? How do I do it? All right, let's see if I can. Can I go in this way? Making this like a really impossible to get in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like back. I'm just back at it. Whatever. I'm just going down. So now what? It's telling me to go in there, but like it won't let me down. I'm trying to find another way in there. Fuck out of here. Dude, I'm just, what? Like, man, these games are going to piss me off this morning. It's telling me to go down there, and I can't get down there. Let me down, dude. How do I jump, dude? Like, dude. You can't, you're not going to let me down here. Tell me to go down here. And then not let me back up. Let me the fuck up, dude. Jesus Christ. How hard was that? I literally smacked my whole fucking keyboard. And I didn't want to do shit. I don't get it. Apparently the spear isn't in here. Is it in the water? How do I go down? I can't go under, so I'm trying to like see if it's like underwater. Whole lot of nothing. Cool. Where's this sweet motherfucking spear? Dude's just lollygagging in the fucking... Get up. ain't seen that one Nan spear. Dude, how did... It would be really awesome if they, like, told you what to do. I don't know where this fucking thing is. Morning. Yeah, I have no idea. I literally was just down there fucking dicking off for 15 minutes. Hold on a second. Let's see. So, is it down here? Loot. So that's how you do it. We go up. There we go. Okay. I really think it's going to be down here. Or not. Okay. Yo, Eddie, what's up? Anybody played this before? Because apparently it's supposed to be down here. Go up. Get up to the surface, dude. Jesus Christ. I'm done. Like, I'm done with games. Like, what the fuck is going on? Apparently, I'm just done. Fortnite wants to fucking glitch. This thing doesn't tell me my goddamn keys. Then it won't do the keys when I'm telling it to go up. Then it won't swim. Then it's not finding the spear. Then it wouldn't let me down. Then it wouldn't let me up. Bro, I sat here and literally just hit my whole fucking keyboard before, and it still didn't let me dive. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like, I don't get what's going on this morning. Like, it's fucking dumb, dude. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to vibe from, I'm going to get some weed. I'm going to do some, hold on. I'll get the music going. Let's see, where's it at? Playlist. I don't know if that's like loud for you or not, but okay. It's not the computer. It's got to be the games. Like, I swore Fortnite needed an update and it doesn't. It is glitching so bad, like every legit 4 seconds. If I'm running straight, it'll be fine. The second I go to turn, it starts, and then, I mean, I got some people, but like, that's not fun, dude. It's not fun. Yeah, it's definitely not my computer. I've got probably a $10,000 computer. I don't know. I've never gotten the actual specs on it. Speaking of computers, hit up Roman Hills PC. Links in the description. If you want a fire-ass computer or pre-build or custom build, make sure you check him out before you go to any type of Best Buy, Newegg, Walmart, anything. You'll spend $1,500 at all those places. You're going to get shit quality products. You're going to spend $1,500 with Joe and get awesome shit. And while you're at it, make sure you hydrate with Riz. Motherfucker. It still didn't stay, did it? Because I don't think I hit. Hold on a second. Nope, it's not. Okay. But anyways, for some Riz, make sure you hit R15 at checkout. You get your discount. But I will do... Hold on a second. You can at least still do this. I know it doesn't allow you... You can copy paste. Second here. Oh, that's not the right one. Motherfucker, where's it at? Where'd it go? She sent me the other one. There we go. What the fuck is going on with my shit today? There we go. Now again, guys, I know it's not gonna it doesn't always like go through, but if you you can copy paste the link and then just go in, but yeah, it's like brain water. Ew, Tesla. They're all over here, dude. I saw like we saw like 6 of them. Here in Wandsworth the other day. I'm like, dude, calm down. I saw one backing up. It was holding up a whole side of the Walmart because it backed out by itself and was just sitting in the middle of the fucking road. No driver, no nothing, just kicking it dead center nuts in the fucking roadway where people are trying to get through to, like, you know, park. Fucking stupid ass car. Shit is so lame. And you paid like $100 grand for that. Firm. Like, I don't know. Seems pretty ridiculous. Doesn't even do what it's fucking supposed to. Oh, I'm not vertical. Oh, yeah. That's true. didn't even think about that. All right, let's go ahead and El Smoko. I got this sweet lighter. Hold on a second. I can see. I got this sweet lighter at Dev's work. So like, yeah, it's raw, right? But it's got a cone poker, so you can like pack your cones, right? But then it like went up the other way, and I'm like, oh, it's a wind stopper. So you can, it won't, dude. So it won't blow your fucking shit out. Best $3, and it's refillable. Best $3 I ever spent, dude. They had the regular like tan one for raw, and then they had a white one. But I was like, nah, dog, we going black and red, dude. Yeah, it's dope. This thing's dope. I was like, I need a new lighter. And they had like the cool little ones, like them round ones, like kind of, I call them joint lighters, because they're kind of shaped like a cone almost. But I'll have a good one. I ended up getting this, and I was like, this thing's sweet. Then I realized it came with like cool attachments. All right, let's see. Oh my God, you already broke up. Yeah, I think I do. All right. Oh, arriving Monday, right on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I've been keeping a lookout. Keeping my lookout. So yeah, let me see here. Got hold on, let me see something here. This is Chandler getting her ears pierced. There, what? I know it's hard to see, but yeah, she did. She did so good. But here, again, I know it's gonna be hard to see, but it's man. But they're little like, just. Again, I know it's hard to see, guys, because of the light, but that was her getting her ears pierced. Yeah, it's pretty cute. She did a good job. Today, I mean, really, gotta get some shit done. Kyle and I were gonna maybe record, just kind of wrapping up. Haley leaves tomorrow afternoon. Chandler has school. We got to record. I still got stuff to do. I got to figure out when we're gonna do the token and then the Peyton Parish, if we're gonna do that one. It is little diamonds. They're lab diamonds. They're teeny though. You mostly paid for the gold. I like MGK. But yeah, I was like, they're super cute. She picked them, because I told her, I was like, look, honey, when you pick the pair you want, you have to leave these in for 3 weeks. But she was like, make sure you leave them in there. So I said, make sure it's something that you like and that you want to wear. So she did. I kind of figured it was going to be it was like those. There was a couple different colors of those. And then they had like, I swear it was like Minnie Mouse, like real flat, but like, I'm pretty sure they had those. And, they had like a pearl. And I thought maybe I was like, she might go for that one. But they didn't. Yep, got her ears pierced yesterday. I was just showing, hold on. There you go. And then here, I'll show you. It's easier to see. I don't know if it'll. But here, Amber. No way I can see it. She did a good job. She did a really good job. Yeah, like I said, she had to pick everything out, and she was hesitant at first, but and both at once. Yep, she handled it like a champ. Because I told her, because she goes, Daddy, is it gonna hurt? I'm like, for just a split second, I promise. I was like, little pinch, and she goes, okay. I was like, you can handle it. I'm pretty sure you can handle it. So when we got done, I was like, did it hurt? She goes, just for a second, like you said. And I was like, I told you, hon, I wouldn't lie to you, at least on purpose. Because of the hoop. Yeah. I feel like dangle downs and hoops or something that, kind of a little older. But no, she thinks it did good. I'm proud of her. We got things. I don't want to say certain things because she might be listening. She's with Mom right now, and I know Mom's watching. But got some things ordered, and yeah. Kids will be kids, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, where it's like, you got to be careful. Been a stud, yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I like my hoops, but they're short, like they're small. Like my hoops are always like real close to my ear. But, man, I might need to shave. Need to shave, man. But, terrified of that happening. And I say, mine ain't, they're not, they're tiny. Not huge, but either way. Like a dangle down like this, it doesn't have anything like really catch on. It's not like a hoop. Gotta make sure I stay up on I did yesterday. I was proud. I checked my Instagram messages. I only checked it once, but at least I got in there and looked at stuff. From a fight. Oh, still saw me. Caught me. done just diamond studs. Yep, still on camera. Recreational state. It'll just limit my ads if they catch it. That's all. I mean, there's no, yeah, it's no illegal activities. I just do it so that I don't get limited ads, because usually for the lives, it's all monetized. Because there's no copyrighted music, and I'm not well. Sometimes it'll hit with if I'm playing Fortnite, because people's stupid fucking emoji or whatever hits, and if they're playing music. And then I got smacked with copyright, which again I didn't care. When I played that game, it wasn't getting over a difficult game about climbing or whatever it was called, or to the top or something like that, and it had some music. So the next time I turned that down or off, and it was fine. But some of it still gets you hit because they're playing like copyrighted stuff. All right. Let's see what we got here. No. Cyber Monday. Okay. Just peeping something. Yeah, it's ruined the vibes for a lot of things. I mean, it didn't. Well, it was a thing. It's just, so what's me and Kyle have come to terms with. You're right. Back in the day, it wasn't really. And then Adpocalypse happened because of Logan Paul to start, and then they started doing stuff. I think what happens is they don't abide by copyright law at all. 100% at all. Like, without fail, maybe the exception of a handful of videos here and there, but the 2,000 plus videos, whatever we've posted, they're all within copyright law. We talk over things, we rewind, we stop, yeah, the pause. But so we're well, and we should be getting every single click, and this would be a very different conversation about how much Rykerroad makes. We talked about that last night, because I'm very transparent with that stuff. But again, I split it with Kyle, so it's still not even as glamorous as people think. But anyways, I think what happens is then people like us, we start making some money again, right? So then their rules are constantly changing on YouTube. It's like every 4 to 6, 8 months, something like that. It'll be, here's the new stuff rolling out. It's gonna do, and then it's kind of like a scare tactic, or I think maybe to see if people will follow it. But then what ends up happening is they tweak things just enough to where they're like, oh, yeah, you can post it, but all the money's ours because you don't follow the rules that we just made up on top of our other rules. What? You're not abiding by federal law. A whole ass 100% law. And they state copyright stuff in YouTube, and they do the exact opposite, like to the T. It's kind of fucking ironic. And it took people like Ren and a couple others, because what was happening is people didn't want to take YouTube to court because they're too big or whatever. It doesn't matter about how big you are, dude. It doesn't. If you're not abiding by rules and laws, you lose. And what happened was those guys had the power a little bit to take them. They went, okay, let's go. and then they won because they're not about like. Do you know that there is technically almost not a way to even get a hold of YouTube, like management? You know, like Amazon, Walmart, all these things. Like when you like a customer service, like when there's a problem, you get they just like are almost non-existent because. Tell me right now, if any of those companies I named didn't have that function, they would be shut down immediately. Immediately, they would be shut down. Like they need to be held accountable 100%. It's like this is what I don't understand. When we make money, like, so when we bring in whatever it is, you know, RPM for that video or for the month or across the board, we don't even get, like when somebody gives a super chat, let's say something just for an even number. If somebody gives me $100 super chat, they'll take $20 of it. Then they pay me. What I'm getting at is that I'm making you money when you let me make money. So why wouldn't you want more people to be on this platform that are going to make money to make you money, no matter what it is, as long as they're abiding by the rules? Look, man, you're going to get me to do more videos if you stop dicking me off, which in turn lines your pocket. I don't know how people don't understand this. I'm not joking. It's like these people that are in management and business management didn't go to school or don't fucking know the basics. That is legit basics of it. They're not untouchable. Ren and them proved that. They should be, yeah, if they're greedy, you're making free money. Because the ads will always be there. That's what I mean. I'm like, dude, you're really, like, you're actually dumb. Like, you are legit fucking stupid. Like, again, that's a basic guideline on, like, business 101. You're going to make me money, so go make me money while you're making money. Cool. I mean, I don't got to do nothing? Why don't we do that one? I didn't learn a lot. I'll always give credit where credit is due. I didn't learn a lot, but I do remember when I worked with my ex's parents, and he would sit down every month and show me stuff. Personally, because we were supposed to take over the company, and it was statistics and you know, all that shit, where it was like looking at where you were last year or 6 months ago, and then costs and, you know, income, and then all this stuff, and like then what you have to do to keep a business running. Like, he would give me fucking gold mine. Like, he was the youngest VP of FedEx. Like, pretty sure he still holds the title before he quit. But what I'm getting at is that, like, I paid attention, man. It made sense a little bit, and so I was interested. But it goes the same with this. YouTube is a business, even on their end. They're running it so poorly. They could be making so much more money if they did it the right way and how they're supposed to. I'm sorry. I think Twitch and like Kick are the ones that know what they're doing, because they set a set rate of, what is it, $7.99 for Twitch for no ads or like whatever, and then they take, I think it's the same thing for it's $8. I think the creator makes $5. Or something like that. But when you do that so like when you want to watch copyrighted stuff or do things like that, you either can pay them like a monthly subscription or get a commercial. So again, I don't get paid unless you subscribe, but like, I'm there to just have fun anyways. I don't care if you subscribe. But it's just, they're leaving it up to you as like the viewer to like how much money everybody makes and how big, because now it's in the fact of how big can you make yourself to people to subscribe, because then Twitch is just sitting there raking in money for doing basically nothing. Well, Snoop, that's what I'm saying. They do, but when you leash somebody, like they do us a lot, because when we are within copyright laws, you either A, don't want to do this shit anymore because it's not worth your time, or B, it's the fact of they'll block you to not let you. It's a whole thing, but it's like, dude, why are you doing this? Because they'll be like, copyright, take it out, or you can't get it out, or cover this. That's why there's always the thing in front of it, because we were getting blocked for videos, even fucking like lyric videos for a little while. So we just kept it up. It's an actual filter now that Kyle puts on before we see the real thing, but when you guys are seeing it, it's already up. But like, why would you do that? Why would you block us? Because we're definitely within copyright laws. We're gonna make you money, dude. What the fuck are you doing? They're dumb. That's what I'm saying. So, and then they still, because they take a percentage. So get this. I get taxed before I get paid from YouTube. Then I get to withdraw my money and then tax it. $55,000, $60,000, dude. No, dude. Still got to tax that. For sure. They slowed down on the lyric videos and stuff, but we were getting hit for video. Even though it's even smaller than it's supposed to be. And then what was the other thing too? It was smaller. Oh, and it's flipped every time. And they were still like, nope. There's a scale size that they allow you to get away with to like watch stuff on there or whatever. And he took it down even further. Kyle did like a little bit, and then we always mirror it. I couldn't tell you, man. And that's where I'm like, dude, if you would just let this happen, you would make so much money off of people like us. I don't understand their side of the hustle. Like, there's nothing. You're losing money, is what it is. Yeah, so I went to the mall yesterday to try to see if they had any new merch, because a couple people were saying that Hot Topic and Spencer's, which they did, and finally had in my size, and then got Chandler's ears pierced. But okay, nice, making the star for the tree. Right on. I would say whenever she's ready to come home, so, or whenever you're ready, because I think we're gonna just record tomorrow. I don't know. Even at that, Dev will be home. You know what I mean? Like she can stay here. Oh. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Now we just trying to get. Oh, I guess the link is clickable because I'm not vertical. I didn't even think about that. It like actually does work. Love you too, baby. I can't wait to see the star. I bet you're doing a great job. Actually, tell grandma to take a picture, because I can use my phone today. Are your ears feeling okay? Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, that's exactly, like, they shouldn't. Yeah. Yup. see what they're up to, see what their shenanigans are. It's been kind of a vibe day. Looks fantastic. Hard to see, babe, but it's okay. I wanted to show the people. Her ears are good. Okay. Oh, I think either tonight or tomorrow. Well, probably tomorrow. But Rage and I are going to like watch a movie. I don't know if we're gonna do a movie reaction. I mean, there's a really good chance that we could watch something that one of us hasn't seen at least. But I know we were gonna try and get a movie in. Maybe I don't know if he's been watching Dairy. Yeah, he has. I don't know how caught up he is. As I say, he could definitely be on Dairy with me. I've got some work I need to do today too. Like in general, just like getting stuff together, getting some editing done too, and then get some stuff uploaded to Patreon. But I'd like to also, probably in the next 2 days, 3 days, try to get some toasted reviews done. Wait, you're working 7 days in really? Ew. Yeah, cardboard, tin foil, and clothespin. All right. Well, we'll make sure to put it on top of the tree. Hey, won the wrestling match. Nice. Speaking of toasted. But yeah, we got, hold on, let me see here. But no, like I said, we got some cool stuff coming. I wanted to get back on toasted reviews. I've got some ideas for the toasted talks. And then we went back to Sweets and Geeks. So I got some really cool stuff. One of them being a Twinkie candy bar. So like it's supposed to taste like it's a chocolate bar, but like it's supposed to taste like a Twinkie. Was all over that. But 3 more days, guys. 3 more days. You know what I need to do is I need to go get my prescription thing from the ER, from CVS for my surgery. Maybe I'll do that today too. But 3 days, I'll be having my surgery. Yes, I haven't gotten to any of that yet. It's still open a little bit, not sore or anything, but I'm still trying to be careful on like what I eat. I'm still even being careful like a little bit on how I smoke. Like I haven't really smoked a joint or anything yet. I get a little bit better hits off of like the nectar collector and like the bowl and whatnot, but still not a full on like blast. Yeah, I want it to be over too. Like I said, I'm worried. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm worried a little bit, and you know, I was telling you guys and even Kyle a little bit more on the fact of like, I I think I mean, I know what probably happened because I don't think I either knew or paid attention to like some of the pre-op stuff. Like I think I had a couple beers the night before, not a lot, but like I think I had like 2 or 3 because I remember. And with the whole like not being like I was bleeding kind of a lot, it's like I'm sure that had something to do with it. But you know, Kyle said, he's like, dude, you're in like some of the best shape of your life as far as, you know, being healthy and how you eat and, you know, all this stuff. He was like, dude, you're probably a lot better now, which I can kind of agree with. It's the fact of my thing is just like my body's older. It's 10 plus years older than it was. Well, yeah, it's not the fact. It's just that's what I worried about. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know, like I'm hoping. Yeah, yeah, like it's kind of like I said, it's not getting like super worse, but like it's gotten a little worse. But that's where I'm not really freaking out with that part because I know that the surgery's in a couple days. But it's just like I said, it's nerve wracking. I know that I know I remember where it was I fell asleep and then I woke up. You know, that they you know, they're waking me up. So it's just, oh man, I'm kind of getting a little worked up talking about it. But I know that's why I'm supposed to go take. I think they gave me a Valium. I don't know, but I just want to make sure I follow all the rules. Like I said, I've been eating clean again, but I'm still having like some junk because I was still like 2 pounds under my weight that I like to be at for my max. So not that I was trying to eat shitty, but like had you know, more beers. I had like, you know, kind of sugary drinks and stuff a little bit. So it just, I wasn't trying to go overboard. That's another thing too. I'm wondering if like my quote feeling worse a little bit is just because of some of the junk I've been eating too, like with it. Yeah, so I actually have like a whole pamphlet and like booklet and stuff, but like it's just like my last one where it's 3 puncture holes and then they do like the was the through like the scope. I know, like I said, I'm trying. Like I said, just it's just, you know, one of those things where it's very simple. It's a very simple surgery. Like I don't mean to be like this. I feel like my body can handle drugs. Like I don't mean it like that, but like I'm not really worried about like the anesthesia messing with me, or and I'm not even getting cut open. I guess this is where I need to calm myself down, is that now that I think about it, like yeah, they're not even like really cutting me open. They're not doing anything on my vital organs, you know what I mean? So like, and for the fact of like my body, my buddy used to say with the fact of, I forget what we were doing, but he was like, yours and I's fucked up compared to, they don't know that type of fucked up. And not that we're like hardened drug addicts, but we partied, I guess is the right way to say it. So I understand what he means, and I guess maybe I should apply that to this, where it's like the anesthesia isn't what bothers me either. It was legit kind of like, quote, going under the knife. But I'm really not, the more I think about it. It's been forever since I have any kind of surgery. Yeah, wisdom, yeah. Right. Once I mean, I was kind of worried about my wisdom teeth, just like I've got a thing with teeth, and actually it's so stupid, but like I kind of figure, I think it's like front teeth is my problem. I don't mean it feels good, but I feel like your back teeth, that's one of those you can be, you're like, oh fuck, just get it out, or like whatever. I don't know how to explain it. So I was a little, now they gave me some kind of relaxer or whatever too, I guess. But dude, I was so chill. Like they just, the worst part was that pinch in the back of my gums. I'm like, damn, dude. After that, like I'm awake. He's just sitting there, couple cranks like this, gong, and then he rages here, and then he just pulled. It was not. Honestly, going back with Aunt Chrissy, because I've got small cavities, they were saying, like around some spots and like back. So like, they're like, your teeth are surprisingly like in good shape for the most part. I'm like, really? But you know, some things need fixed. But like, I wasn't numb, and when she was scaling the, like I could, so when the metal was hitting, I was like, ooh, that was a little pinch, but like not gum, but like on the tooth. Other than that, it was fine. Like even that, like, but that was worse for me than going and getting the actual wisdom teeth. I was got ran over. Oh God, it's probably fucking busy. Yeah, well, it's not even just mine. It's like even in like move. That's one of my triggers. Like I can't. I realize it's like front teeth. It's like from like your canines forward. Anything else I feel like is game on. I don't know why. And then compound fractures. Oh, the back of your mouth's hurting you? I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy, and I know that shit's expensive, but dude, having your mouth taken care of is directly related to a lot of your health problems and or lack thereof problems that you could have. So like that's another big reason I went and got this checked out and looked at. Because I know that they were saying that there was some small abscess starting to form. They could kind of see them like my x-rays, which, you know, I understand. And that's when I was like, you know what, man, I got to get this done. I don't want things to start getting infected over time. Yeah. Give me the gas. Yeah. Grind your teeth. Yeah, I think I do too a little bit. I don't think I grind. I think I clench. But oh yeah, yeah. Fingernails. Fuck, dude. Oh, I'm thinking about Stir of Echoes. Get out. Get out. Oh shit. Gotta pull it to the damn. Hate the dentist. Look, I'm again not trying to be funny, but like I was scared to, and I mean my aunt is one of the head honchos where I go, but I was still even like a little scared. And I told her when I was in there getting looked at first. I said, you know, you guys really made somebody that's a grown ass man that was kind of afraid to come back to the dentist after whatever 20 years or something to like figure out what's wrong, like really painless. And it was a lot easier than I thought. And she's like, it is. And I think that as a kid, you don't understand as much of like what you're going for or like what's happening. I think as an adult, it's not, have a good one. It's not as like you're aware and you're like, okay, this isn't as bad. Of course, when you're a kid, you're afraid of a needle coming in your mouth and how the pinch is probably way worse. But from Germany, what's up? But no, it's like, I'm telling you, man, like that was some of the easiest things I've had done as far as like at a dentist, and I'm getting all your wisdom teeth pulled. Sounds like a nightmare. I'm not saying I had a great time, but dude, I I was good. It really wasn't as bad as I thought. Like I said, I still have this one I think was just a little bigger and deeper, like so she said. But my hole is about 3/4 of the way closed. But it's getting there. I was real worried about it because even when I was going to see her, I said, "Can I smoke now?" And she's like, "Yeah, like you can smoke." I'm still taking it easier on it. But she's like, she's like, "I don't see bone and all this," because I thought what I told her was, I'm pretty sure when I looked it up, I was like, dry sockets when you like pull the scab, right? She was like, basically yes. So I don't mean to be gross, but it's like that white stuff. I mean, it gets flushed out sometimes because I'm trying to get some food out of it. She gave me this thing, so I worried that was going to give me dry socket, but I think that's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's how I need to try to keep it in there, but it's not like damage. Like I'm not bleeding or anything, but I'm also not trying to have like food stuck in there when it's trying to close. Oh, yeah. So you had to get some teeth ground down. Yeah, that's I think Haley had to do the same thing. I had a friend in school. She had to do the same thing because she had that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but other like kind of like bunny teeth, if you will. And so she had to have it like straightened over. Yeah, I only had 3 left. They just did them all the same day. And that was a big reason why I lost more weight, was because I wasn't eating solid food. I legit had SpaghettiOs and soup for 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks. Yeah, smoking can definitely cause a dry socket, but it's because you're like pulling and it pops like the actual scab. Is from what I'm gathering, and she was kind of like, yeah, that's basically like what it is. That's why what she was saying, I don't see bone. So like the scab, like it's now just tissue that's like starting to form over instead of like it being like an open wound. But like I was very careful. It's nothing to mess with. I didn't want dry socket, number one. Number two, like that's nothing to mess with. Hey, just got done watching the fear reaction. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting the channel, watching the other stuff. Means a lot. You couldn't close your... Oh, dude, I don't like that. It pulls the blood clot out. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I said. It's in that, like I said, it's got that, it has that like white, like not film, but is what it's supposed to look like. It's just, she gave me this like syringe thing to like try to get like if I had like anything stuck in there. She's like, there was a little bit of food, like, I'm like, okay, because I try to keep chewing on this side, but it like knocks it out, and I'm like, oh shit, but like it didn't do anything, and it's happened a couple of times, but I wanted to make sure that like seasoning and like stuff like that, like it's not in there. I'm still very uncomfortable. Still do it today? No shit. That's kind of funky. If I said fucky. Yeah, it's like, well, it's like essentially like a lockjaw, but like I'm assuming it has to do with like probably like at the point of like, your joint and stuff, just like would it be from like over or underworking it though? I guess that's my thing, is like what would cause that. I'm not trying to be funny like that, but like, yeah. people think it's other ones, but it's just some dank. Fuck yeah. I know what you're talking about. Where you hit that, like, yeah. Can't remember how it happened. Oh, bitch! Did you ever figure out when you're trying to come down? Like what month? I know you said after like the holidays. I just wasn't sure how quickly afterwards, because I know you said something about just having some of the time off you've had with all the like holidays and stuff recently that you just weren't trying to ask for more time off. Oh, so that's why you get the that's right. That's right. Okay. I mean, like I said, it's up to you. Dude, you're low maintenance. Like, you're very low maintenance. I mean that in a good way. Like, guys, she's basically like Devin. He does like 9 things ever. Well, I get it. I mean, I get it. So, I mean, like, if you want to, but that's why I was saying, like, have you kind of figured out, because whenever you want to go, or whenever you want to come down, it's not a problem. Like, I have a couple things that I'm trying to do, or like that's going to happen. But like, other than that, like, we're pretty open. And just like with now, like, even if I have Chandler, it's not, we have enough room for somebody to be here a couple days. You know what I mean? Take Devin. Well, no, it's just like, this is legit how I know if Devin's home. His door's closed because he's upstairs gaming and doing what, or building Legos. I'm not trying to be like fucking doing whatever. If he's gone, the door's open. And he eats the same 6 things and just kind of goes in his room. So yeah, like I said, it wouldn't matter. Like, oh, wait, do you have Chandler? Like, it doesn't matter. Again, more than anything, it's not like we do it all the time. But I can just have mom be like, Mom, can you take her Friday and Saturday? She came home yesterday. Now, technically, she went with her other grandma, but like, that's why I was like, no, come home throughout the day, but like, just go to grandma's to sleep. That way, there's, you know what I mean? But yeah, it just, yeah. So, I mean, it's up to you. I was like I said, Amber, don't lose your job. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. But either way, like I said, whenever you're able to come is fine. We'll get some shit done. We really didn't get. We really didn't get to do things like, because Haley leaves tomorrow. I mean, I guess we can go today if we wanted, but like, I wanted to like try to go out to like lunch or dinner or something, but somewhere. I don't mean like maybe she doesn't have around her, but just somewhere. Because like we have a ramen spot, maybe. Oh wait, no. I think they have rice noodles. We might be able to go. Oh, go take care of that. Have a good one, hon. Hopefully you feel better. Yeah, so we have it's in Fairlawn, which you don't know what that means. Basically, it was legit like all in the same kind of parking lot, if you will, but like it was like the one like section over when I worked at Samsung at Best Buy. And they went from this, it was some like taco and rum place that got shut down, and then right next to it was some other, I forget if it was like an extension, but then this ramen, like legit, like authentic ramen place opened up. It's not very big, but it's, from what I remember it now, if it could have just been like a new menu. But here, let me see if I can no. Yeah, ramen here. Give me 1 second. I think is it Noodle King? Yeah, it's got to be. So Noodle King, let me see something here. Can I go to website? Yeah, if you go to Noodle King, I mean, ours is the Akron one, but like it's, let me see. Well, I mean, I might be able to. Oh, she's making more decorations. She's doing a good job. Hold on, let me see here. Again, I know it's gonna be hard for you guys to see, but to give you just kind of a. I don't know. Hold on. I wonder if it's. Is it this? Yeah. I mean, I know. Again, it's hard to kind of see, but still. Maybe that's what it was. Let's try this again. Yeah. Why does it keep doing that? Stop doing the auto. Quit. Bro, why does my electronics never do? I took it off that to quit auto adjusting, and it's still doing it. That's annoying as shit, man. Anyways. See how much shit is. Hey, morning. All of it. Let's see here. Order online. Let's just see what happens here. 25-minute pickup. Fine. Start order. Let's see here. It's about $15 a ramen. 15 to 17. Not bad. But they legit have, let's see here. They have about 15 styles of like soup and or noodles on the menu, and then about another 15 things as far as like appetizers or sides. So it's the whole thing is probably 30 items, not including drinks. But oh, they have a few entrees here. Chicken fried rice, shrimp fried rice, dinner, $17. But again, it looks like, yeah, pretty much about $15 a bowl. That's not bad. Chinese hamburger, roasted pork, green red pepper, between Chinese pancake. Yeah, I'm gonna need 4 of those for $5.95. Yeah, once you wrap up 10. Spicy cucumber? Yeah, I need that. Pork pancake rolls. Pork belly wrapped in pancake with spring mix and special sauce. $7.50. I'm gonna need. The portions are probably pretty big. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot I'm on. Yeah, here you go. There. Put it in my mouth now. And then, yeah, order online. So yeah, about 15. This one's 7 because it's seafood. It's like $2 more. So I'm sure. Let's see here. There's chicken ramen. Yeah. Still looks really good, dude. So yeah. That's the ramen. And what's this? Oh yeah. Spicy wonton? Hell fucking yeah. Need me fucking 40 of those, 30 of these. Fuck yeah. Wait, there's a place in Troy, Michigan. No, shit's been around since the 80s. It's a Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue's good. Yeah, I would say that does look pretty good. I would say we can try and go if you want. It's not that far. It's literally where we went to the mall yesterday, basically. I need some of that. Facts. I knew I had a coffee around here. Oh. Hell yeah. Get this day started. Get a shower. And then, a few dishes need done. And then what I'll probably do is, well, if we're gonna go out for either lunch or dinner, but then one more dinner tonight. I think. Oh, there's the like noodles and stuff. Yeah. You can make. Well, not if we go and have noodles for lunch. Damn, that sucks. I didn't even think about that. Both the things left that are like kind of gluten-free here was like noodles. So like noodle base, like one's ravioli and the other was like spaghetti basically. And if we're gonna go get it, like, I don't think it's gonna. We need a lot of chicken. Everybody's been getting fed a lot of chicken lately. Different side. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get some garlic salt. Oh, yeah. Did he sweats in front of you? Yeah. Those are good. I like them. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I wasn't the plan. Like, here's the thing, though, guys. Is like, I'm obviously money's gonna get spent when you're out or when people are over. But it was like I didn't have the need for like everybody. Like, we didn't have to go out to dinner every day. We didn't have to like it was kind of like a staycation, if you will. Everybody, it was kind of just laying low. But like, I figured we want to go out maybe once. I know that I still have some time with Rage. Like me and him can still go do some things, but like I figured we're gonna maybe want to try and go out. But I also didn't want you spending a bunch of money while you were here either. That's the whole point of like not needing to get a hotel room, not getting a rental car, like not getting like just save it. Like what little Dicky say? Save that money. They have the rights news used about oh shit, okay. Ooh, okay, it's not spicy. What's going on? I know. And I know you're not being like that, but it's like I know, but like the point is just like, yeah. He read that was the entire time. Right, that's what I was saying. Like I figured it was more of like just stay and relax and kind of hang. Like honestly, man, I haven't even really vlogged. Now it's nothing in just. I haven't. I kind of took a break from work. I still am working, and working is a loose term, but like I'm still doing things. But like I took a few. But it is definitely like I need to hunker down again. Oh, those are pretty good. Okay. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. I think there's something nice about the fact. I mean, I understand like trinkets or like gifts or something you want to take home, but like no, I mean I think there's something nice with somebody that makes a good living and can go somewhere and be like I didn't have to spend any money. Because you have it doesn't mean you need to spend it. It's nice to be dude. What's so funny? Check this out. So we went out last night. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're able to do that but like last night we went to BG's and I had 2 beers, like the whole like regular beers because I knew I was driving. But I went to go I ordered my beer, opened my tab, and she was like talked to the bartender and was like, "Can you give him his card back and just put the stuff on mine?" I'm like, "Haley." She's like, let me buy you a beer. So fast forward to where Jason was over because he asked me, he's like, dude, I don't get paid until Thursday. He's like, can you spot me a couple beers? I'm like, yeah, dude, but this was before Haley took my card off. And he was like, buy me a beer. I'm like, I don't even have a tab. And she was like, just order beer, Jason. So we're at our local bar and from my hometown. There was, because like I said, I had the 2. Jason had inadvertently, he was only going to get the 3rd one, but the one bartender gave him another one on accident. I think she thought it was for me. So there was 6 beers total, and then she had a tequila Sprite, and then 2 shots they had. I was like, what was the bill? And she goes, $31. And I was like, okay, because when she freaked out how low it was when we went to the one kind of fancier place, she was like, it was only $60 for these 4 drinks because they're like high-end drinks. She's like, that's $100 tab for sure in California. So when I was like, yeah, dude, I was like, I figured it was going to be cheap as shit. She goes, this bill in California, at least anywhere from 50 to $80. I'm like, no shit. But Eric will love that one. Hell yeah. Hot and so much flavor. See, he gets it. Yeah, that place. Yeah, Lori, it's a good time there. I'm glad that we got to go last night. But it was just funny where she was like, I love it here. One of those when she still gave basically a $30 tip and it was still under what a tab would have been before tip in California. was like, damn, did you really? She's like, make somebody's night, you know? But still, it was just one of those, I'm like, whatever. This is probably, I don't mean like this is probably nothing. She's probably so low. But no, it's just like it's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's cheaper around here. And I'm like, she even stocked up on her jewels. She was saying it was like on average $10 to $15 cheaper. Every time you see the gas prices, yeah. That's why I'm just like, you don't, I know it's cheap here and like all this stuff, but you don't got to do that. We're trying. I'd like to, Lori. I think that, like I said, let me get this holiday season over. I've got some traveling I'm doing and wanting to do here soon too, but I really want to go to the Catch Your Breath, Nothing More. Was it Nothing More? But anyways, yeah, it's got to be, because I kept thinking it was in this moment. But anyways, I'd like to go there for that, and it's kind of at the end of January. But if I could do something within the next couple of months, after, you know, I'd like to go to Texas. I'd come to Fort Worth. It really would just be all about timing for that, because I got to be here for Chandler. You know what I mean? I would have to like damn near like book a flight. If I would need to book a flight on like a Wednesday, because she goes to school, and then I would have the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then be able to come back home Monday. I would just need to be home Monday. I could probably have mom pick her up, but as far as like in case I was coming home late, gas at Costco for $2.19. I know, but like, she's trying to take me back. For her, she was like, I need to go back to Sweets and Geeks to get the autographed Ron. And I was like, joking. I was like, bitch, I'm the one with the hair. She's like, it's for you. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm out of gas. Like, stop. I'm not having you spend. It was like either $2.29 or $2.99. Like, dude, fuck no. Fuck no. No way, bro. Like, and that's not her trying to like, it's just the fact of like, what she does. That's what I'm saying. Don't, just relax, hun. Like, it's cool. But I get it. And the fact of like being, like I said, being here and things being so cheap as far as like even going out and gas, like, I get it. It's almost like you want to, because it is so cheap. I understand that feeling too. It's Ronald Weasley. I'll stand for a few more, guys. I can do till like 12. There's no drop today. Oh, wait. So you're going? No shit. That's pretty awesome. Wait. I gotta send nothing. Front review. No, it's like I said, I know it's going to be really expensive. Like when I go, like it's going to be the exact opposite when I go to California, and I'm prepped for it. But again, I'm not. My thing is going somewhere like California. Yeah, you want to go out and do stuff and spend some money, but like I'm not really there like for that. I legit want to go like see things and like do some stuff, not necessarily. I'm not trying to go to Rodeo Drive and drop $3,000 on a fucking belt, dude. Like nothing like that. Yo, what's up? But it's that like I want to see like the LA life or the California life at night, a couple nights, and then same with Vegas. Vegas is a little different. That is something that like they want you, like you spend your money there. Because I always remember thinking about that, where like getting hotel rooms and flights to Vegas were always surprisingly very cheap, even in like the really good hotel rooms. And I figured it out. They want you to spend all your money there. Not getting there and not spending that, because you're not really in your room a whole lot. Try Miami. They're overrated anyways. I get it, but like that's the thing, is that it would almost be more of like a staycation. Like I want to go do stuff. One of them would be the concert, but like I don't know. I think just having somebody that knows where things are and just be like, here's this, and then here's this, and oh, they shot this movie here, or like whatever. Like that's cool. Like I want to walk down, like the Walk of Fame and shit like that. But that doesn't cost anything. But it's just having that. There's something weird. Like I remember having these moments, and like I'll watch something stupid like Dexter or like whatever, and when they're out like with that the palm trees and stuff around, and then you have this like, it's that sun and that the smell of like, probably like the humidity and like the ocean and shit like that too. But there was just like this vibe, and I even as a teenager, and to now, like I still like feel it a little bit when I'll see something, or like when I know that it's like around, and I want that again. It's not so much of like, I just want to go like swim and like be out in the sun, and I don't know how to explain it. Like I get that people like, Haley and everybody that lives in like, Florida and California and all this stuff, they're like, I fucking hate it, I want out of here. I don't know, man. I dig it. I understand it's expensive, but like it kind of comes with it. Like you're somewhere like tropical, basically. It's nice pretty much all year round. Everybody gets, shitty weather, but like it's nice. Like she was saying, like her parents, like it's always like comfortable enough no matter what time of year around to be outside in a sense, and especially in the wintertime when it drops to like, in the 40s and 50s, to have a campfire. Or a bonfire, I mean, campfire. But like you can be out all year round. Dude, I like that. I like to be outside like that and just sit, smoke weed, or fucking hang out and kick it. You instantly smell this hot, fuck yeah. Get you hooked up with the spots, fuck yeah. Oh, have a good one. Sorry, I just saw that. But yeah, it's just like like I said, something about it, and that's like a big reason of wanting to go not only see some stuff, but just kind of have that like be down in like the middle of downtown or something, but just like take that second and like take it in. I'm like, I want to. I know it sounds like I want a day where I am uncomfortably hot outside. I don't know again how to explain that either. Like I want that because I remember it. It's what makes where you're at. You love it here. I would, but they won't legalize weed. I know that sounds stupid, but like, nah, man, I'm spoiled here. Yeah, I want to see the sights and vibes, right, and then the experiences. That's why I'm like, I know it sucks that like again we did a little bit, but like we didn't do that again this time, and I think it's just because other people are always involved with like coming to hang out or coming from out of town, that like it gets away from us. Because I can guarantee you, I bet Rage and I go do like probably more shit. Obviously, he's here longer, but like. It was all like, oh, like, but it's not that we didn't do anything, guys. It was just like we had all these plans we wanted to try to do, and keyword is try, but right. I know we have. Like, I know we have, like, you know, Sweets and Geeks and the mall and like shit like that, or just kind of like, the bar and stuff for a few. But like, I guess we did do a little more than we did last time. You're right. I guess you're right. Okay. But it was, I didn't want it to always just be when we had to do something, we had to spend money. I guess that's the thing, is that, yeah, I can go see sites where you're at and not really spend money other than like some gas to give you. Like, because it's like, you know, $46 a gallon. In April, May. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's what I want to do in Texas. It's what I want to do in Vegas. And if I ever get to like Ireland and stuff, if I can get my passport, but June or July. Yeah. But I like with Ireland, like I don't necessarily want to, well, that might be a little more of like memorabilia and buying stuff. But like, again, it's sights and food, food and beer. You know what I mean? So whenever, yeah, like I said, that'll really depend on, like I said, just funds from California she lives. But after everything, ooh, I swear to God, if you say it, I'm kicking your ass. You're not buying my ticket. You're not buying the fucking, oh. Yeah, it's my bucket list. It's been a bucket list for a long time for me too. My thing is I can't get a passport at the moment. A Vibe bag. I don't have a hernia. Don't do that. Scotland. I mean, that's, like I said, there's a lot of places, like I seriously, like I want to go to Paris, you know, like all the like typical stuff, but like even more so at cost, is those places might not ever happen for me, which is, I don't mean fine, but like it's fine. That's why I state that like these, like the California, the Texas, you know, all that is like more readily available and easier for me to get to, less money. That those are my bucket lists. But they're all on the list. Yeah. March and April, you might. Greece and Italy are totally on your list. I don't know that like Greece was really on my list per se, but like I know another one Kyle and I kind of talked about was Iceland. But that's more so in the fact of like, again, more like scenery. But I don't really know much about Iceland, but I know that it's very pretty. Oh, for the sites, and Italy for the history and the museums. Okay. All right. That makes sense. I think I'm hearing people talk. Is it in the song? Switching anyways. We switching. Iceland's a great idea. Your list is all places you can drive to. Okay. What all do you have left? Like, well, I mean, like, how many? No, I didn't type all of them out, but like, because I know you and Robert were. I know that when you came last time, weren't you kind of sort of like doing things on purpose to like hit some more states? I couldn't remember if it was that time or you were going to do that. Oh, right on, Haley. So you could potentially be out there and swing by too. At least a dozen more. That's actually not bad. Damn, you guys covered a lot already. That's awesome. That's really awesome. You know, like when I get a little older, and well, I guess Chandler. When Chandler gets a little older, I really would like to do something, and this is where we've talked before. Like, I don't know if I would necessarily want to do one or the other per se, but one of these is either. I don't mean some fucking multi-millionaire penthouse, but like maybe like a penthouse, like apartment or something in like Pittsburgh, or hell, even in like Florida or California, something. But like have my home still here, basically, or probably like the regular like box truck size of the U-Hauls, and like make like a, not necessarily like an RV, but like an RV where like you live in that thing and you can drive around. Oh shit, right on. Oh, that's cool. Wait, yeah, saw friends of the family. Okay, yeah. 3,500 miles of drive. No shit. But I figure both things that I would, either one of those things I pick would be probably the same cost at the end of the day. If I got some kind of like house and or penthouse somewhere in like another state, because I also figured I could like Airbnb it too when I'm not there. Again, guys, this is fucking 10, 15 years down the road. Because I can't move anywhere per se, because Chandler is a child and she goes to school here in Ohio, number one. Number two, she can't just up and move around like that constantly. But yeah, like that's kind of what I would like to do, because there was just something about like at least having that getaway. Now driving, doing that, you run more risk of like obviously accidents and things like that compared to like being a stationary place, but I think both are pretty cool. Dwight, he's just kicking it, making sure everybody stays in order, keeping Pennywise in line. He's always been watching from the background, yeah. But yeah, it's, like I said, we'll see. Hmm. 11 state lines crossed on that trip. No shit. It's pretty cool. I've really only been a couple of places, guys, like as far as like, well, I'm not gonna count like what we drove through or like whatever, but like Florida, Missouri, St. Louis, Chicago, well, Illinois, and then been to Canada once, Maine. I think that's it. So like 5 places. Oh, Pittsburgh, PA. 6. But yeah. So it's, I mean, I've not really traveled a whole lot, or I had like specific sorry, Kentucky. So 7. They're slowly coming back. Like, I'm pretty sure that is it. Neither trip costs more than $4,000, including, damn, so rental, food, hotel nights, and all. No shit. Really? That's pretty good, actually. That's really good, actually. Huh. Okay. Does anybody else have, like, things where, like, you almost do, like, a vacation but still in your state? Like for example, like, just going to, like, Columbus and getting a hotel room. For me, guys, that's, like, 2-3 hours away. But, like, getting a hotel room in, like, a bigger citied area and just go spend 2 days there and see stuff and do things. Like, I think about doing shit like that sometimes. I budget well. Sounds like it. But it's currently -1. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's the best sometimes, in it. Yeah, an easy getaway. I mean, and that's what I said. Like, I don't know. Every once in a while, it's all right, because it's one of those things where, like, it feels like a vacation, but you're not spending $4,000. You know, you might spend 400, 500. You know, you figure what a hotel room will probably cost you like $200 for, you know, a couple 2 nights, and then a couple $100 for some shenanigans and some things to take home. I think you're doing pretty good. Yeah. She's been enjoying the fact that it's not scorching hot. Yeah, just minus, yeah. Avoiding the ice. Avoiding the ice. Let's see here. Okay. I guess I can close that. Get that too. Whoop. There we go. But yeah, so excited. I'm getting excited for holidays for different reasons, but I still hate Christmas. But, like, I'm getting excited for holidays. I'm getting excited to be healthy. I know that holidays means, like, I'll be healed and healthy. So there's that. And then just, I'm really trying to focus more. And, like, I know I've been saying that a while, but I'm wondering if after, like, my surgery and stuff, it'll be a little easier for me to focus. But just getting some things done, getting kind of prepped for sort of like springtime, if you will. Because, like I said, I don't know, man. I think I have an opportunity here, you know, budgeting wise, if I can, but, like, to travel a little bit. And if I can do that and, you know, do it to the fact of, like, you know, again, I have Chandler every other weekend for 5 days, but, like, I can try to squeeze in, like, a 3 or 4 day trip. A lot of times a glorified weekend's all you need. Yeah, kind of small break. Right. I don't know. It's just, I think that's something that I've always really wanted to do. And I don't mean, like, traveling the world, but, like, being able to just kind of travel like that a little bit. Flying freaks me out, but it's because I haven't done it in so long. That it's, like, very nerve-wracking. And again, nobody wants to die, dude. But You know, it's just gotta get over that. And there is still something cool about like driving certain places, but I always feel like if I'm driving, I don't want to be much more than kind of like within the surrounding states. Kind of once you start getting into the like 8, 10, 12 hours or a whole day, like, nah, man, fly. Like, I'm cool. Right, they're like a glorified, because you were here, what, you're going to be here like 5 days total. So, I mean, technically a week. But the one day was pretty much the evening by the time you got here. And then the other one's halfway through the day and then you get home. So it's like you got like 3 full days, if you will. But that's what I'm saying. Like, whether I go, California or even like to Texas, where it's like, I know that my time there is about 4 days, which is fine. I think that, not, no offense, but like, I'll be over it and done. So. I guess you're right. Like, you're right. Travel day part, it was probably like half a day each. Yeah, you're right. That's what I was saying. Like, tonight I can quote party one last time and stuff. Like, Chandler does have school in the morning, but like, like party and drink and be merry and do all that. But like tomorrow she leaves, guys, like 2. So that doesn't have to be up super early, but it's not like late either. So it's just, it does kind of suck, I know Rage is still here, but like, it's one of those, like, it sucks. Like, my friends are leaving and it's not like they can just pop in because, they just, they live a half hour away or something, but like, it sucks. Because it almost kind of like became like, oh no, like they're just here, like they just live around here. They don't. So like, I think it was just that dopamine rush of like just having the excitement of everybody and doing things that, like, again, we've been so excited that Rage and I haven't vlogged anything. But like, we've done like lives and stuff. Like, we haven't like vlogged anything or recorded anything. No, that's what I was saying. So I feel like Rage is probably going to come back relatively soon. That's what I was saying. See if he wants to go. I can spot him the dinner or lunch tonight. I think it was $15 for like the most expensive thing there. But I figure we can go do that, have some time, and then just come back. We'll have some drinks tonight. We'll go live. We'll have a good night and just have some fun. Wait, what? But it's fun. Let's see here. Wrap it up here in just a few. So I'm not sure when her and Chandler were doing stuff, so I know that Grandma usually, it's probably like 4. That's probably when she's bringing her home, when she brings home Devin. I can guarantee you. I just now thought of that. So yeah, we can go, even if it's just you and I, like, I don't know what rate, we can go. I just remember that, she'll be picking up Devin, so we'll have 3 hours. And even at that, Devin's here if we're not back in time. You know what I mean? Right on. Well, then why don't you? I mean, if that's what you're trying to do, I know what you're saying. Like, you're just you want to essentially take him out. Like, I get it. Well, see if he wants to go. That is different. That's a little bit of a different thing than just like buying somebody nights out in the fucking bar and then trinkets. Because, yeah, we, like I said, probably have a couple, three-ish hours. More than enough time, dude. More than enough time. But like I said, it's up to whoever. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Pretty unproductive day with the gaming. Oh, okay, yeah, they had some things they were doing. Yeah, but either way, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Gonna go take a shower quick. I might wash my hair. I don't fucking know. But either way, thanks for kicking it. We'll be on later. Like I said, one last night with everybody here, so we'll kick it and go out with a bash. But thank you all for hanging out, and we'll see you later and/or on the next one.